Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, I'm going to be showing you how to be the most successful collector possible and the ultimate way to make money as well. So the collector is the third and final frontier pursuit role that we're going to be looking at today and that was added in online. And in order to start down this path, you need to find Madame Nazar, who will actually have her caravan parked outside near Moonstone Pond. And when you approach her little caravan for the first time, a cutscene will play.
You don't got the eye, just an eye for a deal.
I told you, go away, old man.
Nothing but false prophecies and fake jewelry.
Go away, or I see much pain and suffering in your future.
A crook and a charlatan. Make sure you know what you're getting into with this one.
Hey, please, don't listen to him. I am Madame Nazar, channeler of spirits, finder of lost things, and, since everyone seems to be a fortune teller now, seller of the strange and exotic. Which one of these can I help you with today? Wait, don't speak. Let me see. Yes, you're searching for something. What though? A dead lover whose spirit you wish to contact on the other side? No, it's not that. It's not something you've lost, but something you're missing. Yes, purpose, some meaning in the chaos of this life. Well, you see, that is something I can help you with. Come to work for me. I say I find things, but really, it is others who do the finding. I tell them what I'm looking for, and they collect it for me from far and wide. Sometimes with ease, and sometimes through great hardship. It is work that can be as honest or dishonest as you want it to be. How about it? Do you want to be one of my collectors? I make sure they are rewarded quite handsomely. A small fee is really the least I should ask for giving you what you're looking for and setting you up with everything you need to get started. There are more tools you may want from me in due course, but first, you will need to prove yourself. If you don't want to start now, you can find me again, and the offer will still be there. What is it to be? This could be the start of a long and interesting journey. The hard part of looking for something is knowing when you have found it. Excellent. One moment. I have something I think you'll find very interesting. Here is a list of things that I need and a map that will set you on your way to finding them. It is amazing what you will discover now that you are paying attention.
Okay, so as you guys saw there, you have to purchase the collector's bag in order to get started. However, if you have collected all 54 of the hidden playing cards in Grand Theft Auto Online that was added in the recent Diamond Casino and Resort update, you actually get this for free. So you don't have to pay anything in order to start your journey as a collector. And once you have the collector's bag, you can then see the items that Madame Nazar is actually looking for. And she's looking for a handful of collections. And each collection sometimes requires a different amount of things to be completed, and others will have a different payout. So let's begin with American Wildflowers. You can see that there are 9 flowers you need to collect. And if you collect all of them, it has a value of $155.50. The Suit of Cups Tarot cards are 14 of them. And if you collect all of them, you actually get $240.50. So that one's not bad. The Suit of Swords Tarot cards, there's 14 of them as well. If you collect all of those, it's $286.50. After that, it's the Suit of Wands Tarot cards. There's 14 of those too. And if you collect all of them, it is $239 that you will get from Madame Nazar. Up next, it's the Suit of Pentacles Tarot cards, which again, 14 of them. And if you collect all of those, it is $287. After that, it is Lost Jewelry Bracelets. There's 8 of them. If you collect all 8 of those bracelets, you get $271.50. Following that, it's Lost Jewelry Earrings. There's 11 of them to collect in total. And if you find all of them, you'll actually get $364.50. After earrings, it's necklaces, and there are 9 of them in total, which you can collect. If you do happen to collect all of them, you will get $335. Not bad right there. After that, it's Lost Jewelry Rings. There's 11 of them, and collecting all of them will get you $378. After the jewelry rings, it's on to antique alcohol bottles, where there's 9 of them you can find, and if you do find all of them, you'll get $160.50. After that, it is eggs, bird eggs to be specific. There's 9 of them. Collecting all of them will get you $182.50. You can also collect arrowheads too. There's 12 of them, and if you gather all of them, you will get $289. Pretty good amount of money right there. Family heirlooms is up next. If you happen to collect all 15 of those, you can turn them into Madame Nazar for $292.50. And the final set of collectibles that you can get is coins. There's 15 of them, and these are the most valuable. If you find all 15 coins, you can turn them into Madame Nazar for $540. How about that? So the way this works is it's real similar to the cigarette cards in single player. All the collectibles that you can find, you can turn them in individually, but they're worth way more as a collection. So it's almost worth it to wait until you've got a full collection before you turn them into Madame Nazar, because as you guys can see here, I have only collected a handful of these tarot cards, and individually they only sell for like $10, $8, $7. So still not bad money, but you would certainly make a lot more if you sold them all as a collection. Now, a little bit more insight on Madame Nazar. You can also sell other things to her, like things you might have in your inventory, like jewelry or valuables. So that's actually something we might focus on in another video. I'd have to do some more research on like if regular items that you find are more valuable now and can be sold to her, but that's something you can as well. Now, as far as how you find the collectibles from her, you have to purchase individual maps. And as you guys can see there, some of the maps are available to buy right now. Some are locked. Like, for example, you can't buy the map to find some of the arrowheads unless you have the Pennington field shovel. And likewise, you can't find the coins and the family heirlooms unless you have the shovel and the metal detector. Those are some of the items that you have to unlock as a collector, which we'll look at in a little bit. However, as you guys can see there, things like a miscellaneous map or the American wildflowers, the tarot cards, the antique alcohol bottles and stuff like that, you essentially purchase a map from her. And then what happens if you open the map is it's just like the treasure maps in GTA Online, except it will give you 3 locations to ultimately look for. So the first one that I opened was the bird map, or the bird egg, and you aren't required to go about finding these locations, but they will be permanently on your map until you find them, and you cannot complete another treasure map until you have found all 3 of the collectibles. Now, that's important. Just because you buy one of those bird maps doesn't mean you're going to get all of the eggs. So basically, you have to keep going back to Madame Nazar, and once you've found all 3 of the collectibles on the map, you obviously won't have all of them for the set, so you'll have to go back to her to buy another map in order to ultimately get the full collection. So you can choose again to sell them individually, which will get you a little bit of profit, or you can sort of wait to collect all of them and you will get a much bigger profit. Just from what I've noticed so far, it seems like the collector is going to benefit if they actually take sort of the long road here. They don't immediately sell all the items they find back to Madame Nazar, but instead wait till they have the collections completed, thus giving them a better value. So just something to think about right there. Let's actually take a look at some of the unlocks you can get now for being a collector. We mentioned it earlier. The Pennington Field Shovel is the first one under Novice that you actually unlock. You can also unlock an outfit to the Wentworth, which looks pretty cool, sort of a bright green color in the collector's fashion. The McKinney Saddle is another item that you can unlock as well, which is ideal for collectors. You can also get the Criollo horse. For the novice ones, you get the Dunn and Blue Rowan Overo coats. You can also get a Webster gun belt, which looks pretty cool. You can get a Voyager buckle, which has like a compass design on it. That's pretty awesome. And you can also get a collector variant of the Lancaster repeater. For promising, you can get a collector saddlebag with extra pouches and pockets. You can also get the Whitford compass, which is a decorative compass for your gun belt. You can get another outfit called the Wallington. I actually think that one looks pretty cool. You can get a refined pair of binoculars, which will help you identify dig sites. The Aguila machete, which looks awesome. The metal detector, which again you will need for some of those other finds like arrowheads and coins and family heirlooms. And you can also get a collector camp theme as well. For the established collector, you can end up getting the Gladewater outfit, which looks really good in my opinion, the lantern attachment for your horse, a set of spectacles, the balloonist goggles, a haircut and a beard as well, the knotted bandana and the pioneer. You can also get the Webster holster, the Volcano pistol variant, and the Criollo Sorrel Overo and Bay Brindle coats. And then for the distinguished, you can get a emote, look to distance, an outfit called the Londonderry, which looks awesome in my opinion. You can also get the Bay Frame Overo and Marble Sabrino coats for the Criollo horse. And you can also get the Expedition hat, which looks awesome. It reminds me of that hat that the dinosaur lady has in single player. So those are all your unlocks. As far as the awards that you can earn, most of them are pretty standard, like finding various collectibles and then sets of all the different things you can find, like the cards and the wild flowers, the bird eggs, the alcohol bottles, arrowheads, coins. There's also going to be another really unique way to make money coming soon. I don't know if they're in the game currently, but Rockstar said that over the next couple of weeks, they're going to be adding weekly maps with special collectible sets for Madame Nazar. And that looks like it's identified in the award section, as you guys can see there. It says complete Madame Nazar's weekly list, and that obviously isn't available quite yet. So those are the awards. Those are all of your unlocks. How do I feel about the collector in general? I think it's my least favorite of the three. Now, that's not to say that it's bad in any way. It's just not really my cup of tea. And mainly because I have a very hard time finding the collectibles. Like, some of them are very, very obvious. Like when you go into the gold areas, you'll be able to find them pretty quickly. Some, like, I spent like 5 minutes wandering and looking around, and I couldn't find it. Now, there's a couple of tips and tricks in which you can use to find the items earlier. We might actually talk about that in a future video if I do find out some better ways to identify the collectible area. And to be fair, I haven't gotten to do a lot of the things with the shovel and the metal detector and the binoculars yet. But things, in my opinion, just seem really hard to find. And because of that, I felt like I just spent a lot of my time wandering around looking for something. However, there are a lot of positives to being a collector. Number one, there's no setup cost, especially if you found all the playing cards in GTA Online. That way you don't have to pay 15 gold bars up front. Number two, you can do everything in defensive mode. This is probably the only role in which you will never have to use your weapons, whether for hunting or fighting NPCs or other players. So you can totally do this as passive as you want. And I also feel like it has the biggest profit, but it takes certainly the longest time. Like finding a full collection of those arrowheads and stuff like that, not only does that require you buying things like metal detectors, but you also then have to find like all 13, 14, 15 of them in some cases. So this is certainly the most long run-esque profit. If you're looking for short-term profit here, the collector is probably not the answer for you. But anyways, that right there is my review of the collector role in Red Dead Online, the best ways to make money, how you go about making money, and some of the things you need to know before you ultimately get started. Let me know in the comments down below. If you have bought into the collector role in Red Dead Online, what has your experience been like so far? Are you enjoying it? Are you not enjoying it? Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comments down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And remember to subscribe if you guys are new or you want to stay up to date on all the latest Red Dead Redemption 2 Frontier Pursuit DLC videos, info, and more that I'll be doing over the next couple of days. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care. And I'll see you guys in the next video.